And look, I'm the son of a doctor and a nurse, and I understand the inclination of people in the public just to believe doctors. We want to believe doctors. But we also have to note there is a long and ugly history in this country of presidents not being honest about their health with the American people, and doctors being used as part of that cover-up. 100 years ago, it was Woodrow Wilson, FDR, John F. Kennedy, Ronald Reagan, and on and on and on. It's the reason when I interviewed Joe Biden, I said, I made him give a pledge. Would he always be upfront about all aspects of his health in real time? We're not getting that from Donald Trump and his team right now. We are not getting all of the facts. Why?
Well, I'd have to say that they're hiding things, Jake. I mean, I hate to say it, but they're not being fully transparent about this, and I think it's a really unfortunate position for Dr. Connelly. Like you said, everything I've heard about him has been impeccable, but clearly he's being told what to say and what not to say and how to present things, and he should be saying, look, I want to brief people. I'm a professional, but if I'm going to brief people, I need to be able to answer all the questions honestly and give all the pertinent details because it matters, or don't do it at all. Or don't do it at all, because it's very hard to trust or believe or make sense of everything that he's saying because of that. I have to sit here, Jake, and translate, notes after note. I have just all these notes that I've aggregated together to try and figure out exactly what he's saying.
What do you want to know? Like, if you could request 5 or 6 facts from Commander Conley or Colonel Dooley, the doctors, what do you want to know about President Trump's health?
First of all, this is a respiratory virus. We need to know the status of his lungs. It's unbelievable to me that we've asked that question so many times. Does he have pneumonia? What did his chest x-ray show, which he certainly had? He probably had a chest CT scan. These things are important. I would really like to know those things in terms of figuring out his overall risk right now, but also his sort of likely clinical course going forward. We know that this disease causes lots of inflammation and can affect lots of different organs in the body, not just the lungs, but the heart, other organ systems. They did say, interestingly, they said his cardiac, liver, and kidney function are normal or improving. Well, improving from what? Because you said they were normal yesterday as well. So were they not normal at some point? I'd like to know the level of inflammation in his body. There are certain blood tests that you can monitor to give an idea of what does that inflammation look like, and is it improving or responding to some of these medications that he's getting. I would like to know, as you point out, Jake, the date of his last negative test, because this whole story still doesn't make sense. He was diagnosed on Thursday night and had such a quick decline. Not likely. People, they typically, there's a few days at least after someone's diagnosed before they start to develop decline because of that incubation period, and the virus sort of replicates and starts to cause symptoms. Either he had a very, very significant exposure to this virus which caused him to get sick so quickly, or this timeline just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.